Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi has given an interview to an Urdu daily where he has said that he is willing to be hanged if he is found guilty for post-Gujarat riots. So big statement coming out from Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi, who is on a tour to Japan. Modi in fact has given this interview to an Urdu daily. It's a first of a kind interview. He's brought it several times on issues related to post-Gujarat violence. He has even walked out of interviews when he was questioned over post-Gujarat riots and the complicity of his government. Modi's it has now been interviewed by former Samajwadi Party Rajya Sabha member Shahid Siddiqui, and in this interview he has told him that he is willing to be hanged if he's found guilty for post-Gujarat violence. Mausiki Acharya now joins us from Ahmedabad for more on this story. Mausiki, very important interview. We've seen how Modi has walked out of several interviews when he was questioned, when he was grilled about post-Gujarat violence. But in this one, he talks about how he's willing to take the blame and doesn't mind going to the gallows if he's found guilty for his complicity during riots.
Well, absolutely, and this kind of statement was expected from Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi, because this is the first time ever that he has so frankly spoken about something like this with a journalist here. Not to forget that Shahid Siddiqui also has a political background, but it also makes a very important point because he belongs to Samajwadi Party. He is a Samajwadi Party leader and it's from UP. And if this has been published by the Urdu Daily, then Narendra Modi is making a point. He is reaching out to the right audience there, and he has clarified his stand even before that if he is found guilty for the 2002 riots, then let the courts hang him. He has said this several times, but making this point, reiterating this point again to Shahid Siddiqui seems like a political opportunity for him. However, it remains to be seen that when was he interviewed. If he was interviewed recently, then it has to be seen in the wake of his very, very clear ambitions that he wants to become the Prime Minister, wants to reach out to the larger Indian audience. However, the Chief Minister of Gujarat right now, Narendra Modi, is on a Japan tour, and we'll all have to wait till he gets back and confirms his development as to when did this exactly happen and what was it all about.
Alright, very interesting. Mausiki, just stay with us. Let me quickly recap what we know right now. Narendra Modi, Gujarat Chief Minister, was on a tour to Japan, has given an interview to an Urdu daily where he has said that he's willing to go to gallows if he's found guilty for post-Gujarat violence. He's given this interview to Samajwadi Party former Rajya Sabha MP Shahid Siddiqui, who's also a journalist. This interview has been given to an Urdu daily. So Mausiki, clearly the medium that Narendra Modi has chosen is also very, very significant here, not only the person who's interviewed him.
Absolutely. The medium especially is the one where it shows that Narendra Modi, the opportunist, has always materialized the opportunities available to him. He has never ever obliged a television channel or a newspaper with an interview or an explanation about 2002 riots before. But as Shahid Siddiqui claims that the opportunity for interview arose after his conversation with Salim Khan and Mahesh Bhatt, and that there was a dialogue or a conversation which was necessary and Narendra Modi obliged to it. It remains to be seen exactly what did he say in the interview as well. It will only be clear when the interview is either published by the Urdu Daily or
Mausiki, just stay with us because we're getting reactions to the story now. We now have on the phone line with us Mr. Arjun Modwaria, Gujarat Congress chief. Mr. Modwaria, we have seen how Narendra Modi gets upset when he's grilled or questioned about post-Gujarat riots, but here he's talked about the incident in detail to an Urdu daily. Interestingly, the interview has been done by Shahid Siddiqui of the Samajwadi Party, when Narendra Modi goes on to say that he's willing to go to the gallows if he's found guilty for post-Gujarat violence. Very significant there. How do you read this statement from the Gujarat Chief Minister, who's currently on a foreign tour?
Gujarat election is very near, so he would do such type of the gimmicks at every time. But if Narendra Modi has to say something, he has to say to the judiciary and by giving a statements, by challenging the people of India that hang me. It is a just challenge to the judiciary. Various cases are pending in the Gujarat courts, and his name is, in various cases. So it is like it's a violation of the code of the conduct. He should not challenge the judiciary.